Besties, hope it's going good. I'm Ella, and today I am starting Bookmas day one. I'm doing 10 days of Bookmas. Um, this is something I've never done before. I've never even attempted daily uploads. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see if I can hit the everyday for 10 days. So I think today we're just gonna be doing a little bit of a reading vlog. I'm gonna, for sure, my goal for today is to finish A Court of Mist and Fury, which is book 2 in the Ektar series. That's my goal. I have the audiobook and the physical copy. So I'm gonna start with that, and then if I finish that, which I really want to finish, if I finish it, I'm probably gonna move on to book 3 in the Ektar series, which is A Court of Wings and Ruin. Yeah. Is quite a few hours later. Also, I apologize if you can hear my brother's dog barking. Anyway, um, so I have read about half of what I had left. Because originally when I started this, I had 224-ish pages left, somewhere right around there. Now I have about 110 pages left. Um, so yeah, yeah, and I wanted to specifically start recording because I'm about to start chapter 54, which is like the chapter. Like, that is the chapter that this book is known for. You know, like every book has that one chapter, that one scene that it's most known for. I've heard chapter 54 is this one, or is for this book. So we're gonna read this chapter for sure. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I think of it. Um, okay, I need to just shut up, and I'm going to also turn the audiobook on, hence why I have my earbud in. I only have one in because it must have been, I mean, it was really cold yesterday. These are just cheap, like $10 earbuds, and they apparently do not like the cold because the other ear stopped working. So I only have one ear now. I'm charging my actual charging my actual headphones now. So, yeah, but turning the audiobook on my phone because it helps me read faster. And yeah. If you guys have not tried, like, reading and listening at the same time, I think it's called, like, immersive reading or something. If you have not tried it, you need to. It's, like, awesome. It takes a little bit of getting used to because it doesn't matter what speed I put the audiobook on. My brain just, because I can listen and read at two completely different speeds. So got a little tricky and wonky at first, but then I just put on 3x speed because I physically read a little bit faster. But it's also like similar to my actual reading pace, but then it's also a little bit faster. Um, yeah. Anyway, even though when I'm just listening to the audiobook, it's on like 2x speed. But okay, I need to actually shut up and stop blabbing. So if you guys can see that, let's go. know what I was expecting from that chapter. It was not that. I feel some sense of emotion in me. I don't know if it's sadness or what it is. I feel something. Not sure. Yeah. Did not like. I don't know why that chapter is so like. Oh my gosh, like the best chapter in the book. Don't know why everyone says that. That chapter is overhyped, in my opinion. Um, yeah, it's good. Like, I mean, I like the book. It's good, but that chapter, a little overhyped. I don't see why everyone hypes it up. um, yeah, I don't see it. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep reading, and I will update you guys in a little bit. But that was very anticlimactic. um, yeah, very anticlimactic. So I just finished A Court of Mist and Fury. I'm like almost crying. That is not normal for me. I don't cry when I read. Sorry. I have a friend blowing up my phone on Snapchat. Anyway. I don't cry. And yeah, I'm crying a little bit. I don't know what to think. I was not expecting that ending. That's just not what I was expecting. I liked it. I'm just blown away by the fact that I am crying, or like almost crying from it. And it feels like there's like a piece like taken out of my heart now. Like there's a hole in my heart now that I finished it. This whole book, I was like, it's a good book, it's a decent book, but it's like definitely not a favorite. And I got to the end of the book, I'm like, oh, this is like emotionally hurting me. It's emotionally damaging. You know, you read those books that like just hit you emotionally. It's like, oh, so that's that. That's that. Okay, so I finished that. I think I have to give it like automatic 5-star because it's making me feel these emotions. I don't think it's a 5-star book, but I think because I am almost crying and like I'm at the point of like almost crying, like, and when there were times where I was definitely like laughing and everything, and when a book makes me do that, like when it makes me actually like laugh out loud and like cry and stuff like that, it's a 5-star. Even if it doesn't feel like one, it is. So she's automatically getting a 5-star. Yeah. So I don't know for sure what book I'm going to read next. I'm kind of in between on two. Sorry, I'm listening to these on Libby, on the Libby app. So I do. Hang on, let me turn my brightness down a little bit. I don't know if y'all. Okay, so I do have A Court of Wings and Ruin. I do have the audiobook. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start that one. I do kind of want to do. I kind of want to switch between two series. I want to read A Court of Wings and Ruin, and then A Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which is booked in the Dream Harbor series by Laura Gilmore, and then jump back into ACOTAR, read A Court of Frost and Starlight, and then jump back into the Dream Harbor series and read Christmas Tree Farm. Then from there, no idea what I'll be reading, but I just want to like get some Christmas books in around Christmas. So that's why I'm kind of reading those two, like A Court of Frost and Starlight and A Christmas Tree Farm right around the same time, because it is December 14th and I have not read hardly any winter books at all, much less Christmas books. And I've heard that Frost and Starlight is like a holiday Christmassy special type book. Plus, it's like a little over 20 pages, so it's short. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to go grab A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I'm going to finally go put this back on my on my mom's bookshelf. Because I have had this in my room for multiple months. So it's time it goes back on the shelf. I'm gonna go grab the other book, and I will be back. Okay, it has now been about 10 minutes. It took me about 10 minutes to go grab A Court of Wings and Ruin and put A Court of Mist and Fury back in the box. Mainly because I had to sit up here and cry a little bit. I did not expect to feel that emotional after that. That was not expected. Don't know why I tilted it down so much. Anyway, now it's time for the best part of finishing a book. Even though this is going to have zero feeling after what just happened, after what I just read. It is time to click that little update progress bar. You guys can't even see this. On Go Reads. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it. Y'all cannot see it. Oh my gosh. Why does my brightness keep going down? Or up? Anyway. Five-star. I will write my review in a few minutes when I'm done with this because I'm not gonna sit here and have to watch my review. That took me like, I started that on the 6th, so that took me like 8 days to read. That took me a hot minute to read. In my defense, I got busy with school. Anyway, we're done with that book. I have officially read 46 out of 50 books of the year. So I have 4 left. I am 1 behind schedule now. Now I have her. No idea what this one's about. I have no idea what any of these are about. I go into them blind. But this one, 75 pages longer than A Court of Mist and Fury. And then A Court of Silver Flames, the last book of the series, 50 pages longer than this one. Court of Silver Flames is 750 pages. Alrighty, A Court of Mist and Fury is easily the longest book I've ever read. This is going to be the next longest. Like, this is going to be the longest after I finish this. And after I finish A Court of Silver Flames, that will be the longest I've ever read. I need to just start this because I don't know how in the world I'm going to get over and get through A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't feel this way about that many books. Holy. I'm going to text my aunt, y'all. I'm going to text her right here. I don't know if she's going to respond, but I'm going to text her because she's read the whole Actor series. So I'm kind of talking to her as I'm like reading stuff. Yeah, I know. I said, just finished Akamath, and I need to be able to type. And I started crying at the end, which I normally don't do with books. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling a bit of a hole. I'm like probably gonna start Akawar. Yeah, so just finished Akamath, and I started crying at the end, which I usually don't do with books. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling a bit of a hole. Probably gonna start Akawar soon here. So yeah, she usually responds pretty quick. But anyway, so now yeah, I'm probably going to start this. I do have a couple other books I want to read, but they're not necessarily going to be read today. So, but we're gonna start her. We're gonna start this. I'm hoping to finish this by Friday. just because I have a lot of homework this week because we're nearing the end of the semester, so I have a lot of homework due. So I'm saying my goal is Friday. So we're gonna give myself the goal to read this by Friday. Anyway, I will update you guys in a bit. Bye, besties. It has been almost an hour since finishing Akamath. I started A Court of Wings and Ruin, aka Akawar. It's good so far. I'm still just trying to get over Akamath. I got Mr. Snuffles, so he's here helping me cope. It literally feels like I went through a breakup and just need to like cry and stuff my face with ice cream, even though it's like 20 degrees outside. And it was like negatives yesterday. Mhm. Anyway, so I'm just broken. I'm gonna need therapy probably. From that book. But yeah, so we're gonna keep reading A Court of Wings and Ruin. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing for Bookmas tomorrow because I literally decided to do Bookmas today, like literally last minute. So no idea what we're doing tomorrow. But I don't want the whole week to be reading vlogs, or the whole 10 days to be reading vlogs. But yeah, so what I'm gonna say is if you have not picked up the Avatar series yet, you need to. You really, really should. Highly recommend it. The first book definitely takes some time to get into. And a lot of people, the first book is like their least favorite. Or one of their least favorites. But then it definitely gets better. Definitely gets better. Yeah. So anyway, that's where I'm ending it. I am now feeling broken. But yeah. Not much to say. Yeah. So, okay. Now I'm just letting this drag on. So, okay. Bye. I will see you in the next one. I have to see you tomorrow. Bye.